I'm out hanging out here in Texas with Valley Flying. We're going to talk about the 5 top. Actually, I got 6. I got 6. The 5, 6. But the title of the video is going to say 5 because 6 doesn't make any sense. Resource traps. Don't upgrade these characters. They're a trap. All right. So, number 1 on the list is all of the invaders, including Nick Fury.
Who is that? My Nick Fury looks green. Who is this character?
Oh, I know, like the Super Skrull in disguise. So here's the thing. I think everybody knows not to upgrade invaders. They're terrible, right?
Yeah.
The whole team, right?
They have a replacement in the game already. Don't. They're an old team.
Yeah. So Nick Fury is the one character on the team that does get use in Crucible sometimes. Does get use sometimes, but he doesn't need a lot of resources to do what he needs to do.
You want a special. You're his special. Go give the speed up to the team and.
Well, like sometimes we use Cable in Crucible, right?
Okay.
And sometimes we'll use Nick Fury.
I have not used Nick Fury the past 3 weeks. Have you used Nick Fury the past?
I use him.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is he doesn't need the resources. This guy is a kit based and.
Just to get in front of your opponents, right?
Yeah.
Just the speed.
But and the invaders are a trap at all, right? So it's like don't.
I don't know. I think before Spider Society they were a trap. Now they're just the old team.
Okay,
so I just think they're the old team.
So that is the one that's super obvious.
The bonus.
This was the bonus one, if you will. So now we're gonna get to the ones that are hot topic, hot takes. Don't upgrade Loki. He's trash.
Loki.
He's
trash. I like Loki.
No.
I like Loki, but I don't think what you're saying is wrong. I like him though.
All right, so Bifrost is a funny situation right now where I think you could put resources into Vol if you want to, and then maybe Beta Ray Bill because
I would say as long as you realize you're just doing it for this season in Cosmic Crucible, and then after that. No. So as far
Vol,
yes.
Vol. I've used Vol in Dark Dimension. I've used Vol inside of Crucible.
You need Vol for Dark Dimension. Yeah.
I've used Vol in Alliance War all the time on defense.
Okay,
right?
but Beta Ray Bill for after this season.
Okay. So Beta Ray Bill is probably more important than Teen Loki and Sylvie.
Definitely.
And then Loki is the worst, I think, because
on the team.
Because, well, it doesn't matter if you upgrade him or not. He just doesn't matter if you upgrade him or not. So it's like, this is a complete resource trap. He's a kit-based character. And I do think that people are going to put resources into Sylvie and Teen Loki and Beta for Cosmic Crucible for this season.
Serious Crucible players, yes.
But I think most sane people should just be upgrading them enough to get through whatever their alliance wants.
I mean, after this season, their value is going to go back down again. And they're going to be replaced first in the incursion raids right after Spider Society. So
so this Bifrost is the trap team. And I think you could even make a case that Vol is not like top tier. I mean, she's like a top 20
for
character.
Dark Dimension. I think you need her, but outside of Dark Dimension and raids, I don't think you need her.
But Loki's a trap. Don't do it. All right, that's pretty straightforward. Are we ready for another hot take?
All right, let's go hot take.
Hot takes.
Hot take.
Ultron's trash.
Oh,
he's garbage. Oh my God! Don't upgrade this guy on Masters of Evil. Let's say you want to put Ultron, Apocalypse. You're gonna yank out Ultron. Oh, you get so excited. He's a Dark Dimension. No, he's trash. Don't upgrade Ultron, right?
I think the big trap is older players that unlocked him back in the day, and he was meta everywhere. Like, he was the meta team. He was a meta in arena. Everywhere you could use him, he had value. And then it fell off. And then they gave him a rework to give him a little more life, but they didn't give him a hard rework because his kid was still freaking awesome. So if they gave him a hard rework, he would be dominant again. But he's a big trap.
Yeah, I think this is it's just terrible. Like, because he was like, well, I remember like unlocking Ultron, and it was like, oh, this is like a new game, and it was dominant, and he's just not held up, and and it kind of makes me feel bad because he's a Dark Dimension character, so and then
he has that mythic tag, so you're not thinking of taking him to Dark Dimension 7?
No, he's not gonna. No. People are not taking him into Dark Dimension 7. You know?
I 100% agree. Don't bring him to Dark Dimension 7.
Ultron, not good. Next one is Starbrand. Starbrand, yeah.
Why is it Inhuman on here?
I don't know.
What is the Inhumans doing? There must be a bug in the game. I see it. I see it in Inhuman on the screen.
Oh, you see Karnak?
I do see Karnak. What out of time are you talking about? All I see is Inhumans.
So this is an interesting one because Out of Time is going to be required for the next legendary character, and we're guessing that next legendary character is going to have something to. Well, we know it's going to be part of the
Merch for Money.
Yeah,
Panda Pool,
Deadpool, and it looks like it's got the silhouette of looking at the Grand Canyon.
It looked like Old Man Logan.
Yeah, so we're guessing that the next legendary is going to be Old Man Logan, something to do with the Deadpool movie.
Regardless, it's 100% going to be on the Merch for Money, though.
But the Out of Time team is all about Black Knight. Probably had Peggy and Captain America upgraded.
Yeah, I didn't put any resources into them.
And I hate to say this, but I think Cosmic Ghost Rider is not that far ahead of Starbrand.
No, I don't like either of these characters. Both of them are very not important to the team. And you're saying that even at high levels of war, this team's not even holding up on defense.
No, it's not holding up on defense. There definitely are solutions to beating Out of Time. And Black Knight is so important that we're even taking Black Knight and using somewhere else. And then putting the Out of Time together with like Agent Venom.
For offense.
Agent Venom, yeah. So it's kind of interesting how we're putting it together. Yeah. Anyways, this guy's a resource trap.
It's like the Karnak of 2024.
Yeah.
Needed for legendary, but you want to put as little investment in this.
But the problem with this is like the next legendary is probably going to be a Scourge, and then what are you going to do with the Scourge? You know, because then you're going to be competing against everybody. So
hopefully Black Knight could carry.
Well, we'll see.
Hopefully.
We'll see. Black Knight. Next on the list is Leader.
Oh, this is a hot take.
All right. So it seems to me that this guy is kit-based, and Namor is doing all the damage.
All right, I can see kit-based. Yeah.
And this team, and he's slow, right? And I know that he's got the Gamma tag, and maybe you could not upgrade She-Hulk as much, but he really doesn't help the Gamma team. And he doesn't really do much outside of Cosmic Crucible. And the damage is being done by whoever you're taking with the team, right? What are the villains? Maybe you're bringing in Kang, maybe you're bringing in Apocalypse, whatever. And those are the ones doing all the damage. All right. Namor is doing all the damage. And this guy right here is just giving all kinds of crazy buffs. I mean, this right here is calling in two villains, and it's deleting a character. So you don't really have to upgrade him. He's kit-based. He's kit-based.
I can see that for endgame players. What about for mid-game players? Haven't unlocked Apocalypse. I think you do replace someone like Abomination that takes that Gamma energy and put Leader in instead, because at least he's going to give you a little value in Cosmic Crucible. Yeah, he's kit-based, but you don't want him to die either. So I think it changes for mid-game players.
The only villain in Gamma is Abomination. If you're gonna replace Abomination,
for the Gamma energy, yeah, because She-Hulk takes something else, Show takes something else.
I'm just gonna say that for new players trying to get Apocalypse, that is a disaster, and they're gonna have to. I just don't see them keeping it like that. It's a disaster.
I hope they change that.
Yeah.
But at the current state, I think mid game is a little different, but end game, I see your point.
Yeah, but I don't think you need to go heavy on this guy. Like you haven't gone heavy on this guy.
Not super heavy.
You don't need to. And so like this is
I just want him to survive.
Yeah, you don't really need to dump a bunch. It's like Namor is going to do the big chunk of damage. He does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And whoever else you're taking with it, it's going to be Kang or Apocalypse or whatever, or Emma to speed up the team. Anyways, I just think that you don't need to go crazy on this guy, and I don't see, because he's slow, I don't think this guy is going to get much use. 107 by today's standards.
I'm curious about his theory crafting with his passive, though. But like you said, it's kit based, so you don't really need a lot of resources for that passive to be active.
Well, and most of the characters, other than Starbrand on our list so far, are kit based characters. Don't put resources into kit based characters where some characters are both. And some characters are, it's a spectrum. It's not like, but like Emma, I think, is an extreme kit-based character, right? And then you've got like Quicksilver, which is like almost like a damage-based character, or to a certain degree, right? There's a lot of, it definitely is all over the place.
There's some kit and some stuff.
Yeah, but this guy's more kit-based. Yeah. And then lastly, I don't think this is going to be any surprise. I think that Penny and Peter Parker will get little to no, if not zero use outside of raids. And we don't have all three of them out yet. You have not upgraded. You unlocked them, right?
Not yet. No.
So like what's going to happen is that Noir has use outside of raids. Spider-Gwen does not have any use outside of raids, right?
Okay.
The other three, the only one that looks like it's going to be useful outside of raids is Pav.
Maybe.
But like it's like whatever you got to do for your alliance to get through what they want out of skill, your alliance might not even.
I think we're just going to keep doing 60%. So that's why I haven't done. I don't think we're going to do 100% for a while.
Yeah, I don't see it, and I don't see this guy is 108 and Penny's 106 speed. I don't think they're going to get used anywhere. Yeah. I think it's a dead team. I mean, this is just
raid. Strictly raid team.
It's a trap team. It's a raid trap team. I'm not saying to skip this guy because
you're going to need him for raids.
You're going to need him for raids, yeah. And if your alliance cares about raids, I just got to tell you, if you're like an alliance that wants to 100% the raids, this guy is not optional. But how much resources am I going to put into him?
As little as you need to get through the raids, and then you're done.
Which is unknown for me right now because that's going to depend on the size of your Noir. Yeah. And so on and so on.
Well,
right?
You just keep putting a couple levels each time. You fail it, put a little bit more, and then you pass, like, we're good.
All right, so head over to Valley's. Valley has a different take on what characters to not upgrade. It's mostly about the teams and then which member not to upgrade.
Some of the teams that we need, the worst character of the team.
Okay. Let me know if you think of any that I did not think of that are, current teams that are resource traps. And as always,
keep on smashing.
Wow.